Good morning, everyone. Thanks for always coming back to watch my videos. I'm so grateful. Thanks for tuning into Vintage Inspirations. Today I will be sharing with you my amber glass. It's by Tiara Glass Company. And so I tried to incorporate, I was doing sterling jewelry today, but then I decided to incorporate a few pieces of amber jewelry. Why not? Because I mean, that's what we're doing. So, and I think I chose collecting amber glass just because I love that vibrant color of the amber. If you have it in the window or under the light, it's just the hues are just incredible. But with that said, Tiara Glass was in business for 28 years, and they worked from 1970 to 1998. And a lot of times people confuse Tiara Glass from India. I'm excited. I can't wait to show you my display. That's why I'm excited. But let me try to calm down so I can talk. So a lot of people confuse Tiara glass with Indiana glass, and that's because they so similar, because Indiana glass manufactured pieces for Tiara glass. In fact, the whole productive period of the Tiara glass, first of all, they were in business for 28 years, from 1970 to 1998. And that entire time, their office was across from Indiana Glass. And so Indiana Glass used to manufacture pieces for them. And so that's where the confusion comes in. Tiara Glass, they never marked their pieces. A few pieces of theirs are marked. Mostly stickers, and the stickers, I have no sticker on any of my pieces. So the stickers were not, some stickers really stick, but I guess they just didn't use a good quality sticker glue or whatever they were using. And not only did Indiana Glass manufacture pieces for Tiara Glass Company, but so did Fenton and L.E. Smith. And Indiana Glass and Tiara Glass were owned by a company called something Colonial, Lancaster Colonial owned Tiara Glass and Indiana Glass. And so it's a lot of confusion. But anyway, with that said, let me show you my display. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about? Oh yeah, and a lot of the manufacturers took place during the Depression era. If you don't know, the Depression era was like when the stock market crashed, Wall Street, it was like an economic downfall. And so at that point, Tiara Glass was manufacturing or reproducing pieces that Indiana Glass made for their company. And so that's why it's so confusing. You can find a piece, you don't know if it's Indiana Glass, Tiara Glass, L.E. Smith, or Fenton. It's so confusing, and I know people have been wondering the confusion, so I hope I cleared it up for you so you can have a better understanding. And so with that, let me show you my display. Okay, here's my display. And I just found out I have a wide range where I can show the entire table. Isn't that cute? I always wondered how people did it. I thought they had like extravagant electronics, but I most likely I can do amazing things with my phone. I just don't know about it because I'm not computer savvy. I'm not from the 80s. I'm not from the 90s. That generation, they are computers. They just genius when it comes to computer and technology. But nevertheless, that's my display. And then I'm going to go to regular mode. Okay, so I think I'll start one of my favorite pieces. It's this punch bowl. Just beautiful. And that's the sandwich glass design. It's the same design on each piece. It has that beautiful amber color. Has a nice base. And this stuff is called high standard. That's why it's lasts over all these years, because it's high standard quality. I think this punch bowl was made in the 1920s, if I'm not mistaken. It's also a basket. If you can get the basket, they're very valuable. And a friend of mine's gifted me a basket. He still has it at his house. He lives so far away. I keep trying to go get it, but And then he said he has to find it, but he said he still has it. I talked to him a couple months ago when I decided to do a video on my collection. Because I really wanted to have it here, but he's busy and I'm busy, so we just couldn't get it together. But that basket was made by a company called Duncan Miller, and it's very popular. So you can get your hands on that basket, grab it. And I've seen some in the wild, but there was no need to pick it up when my friend gifted me one. Yeah. So this is a punch bowl. It would have come with some clips, and these are the punch cups. I don't have the whole set. I only have 4 pieces. See, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so there should be at least, I think it's 12 in the set. Yeah, and so most of these pieces I've picked up individually here and there, you know, through the years, the centuries rather. That's how long I've been collecting. But, and then I stopped collecting because, like, I see them here and there, but I don't pick them up because I have nowhere to store them. So otherwise I would have had the full set by now. I think I may pick up a few of these if I see them at a good price, because they're asking a whole lot now. I think everyone has hoarded this stuff, and so it's kind of hard to get now. And I'm not sure if this came with a ladder or not. I guess I could have Googled it, but I'm not sure. You know, I don't have any idea, but perhaps it came with a ladder, because you have to have something to serve the punch with. And then this is another favorite piece of mine. It's a large dinner platter, or serving platter, excuse me. It's gorgeous. It's in great condition. Sometimes these things chip on the edge, which is really hard, because like I said, this glass is considered high standard. It's really hard to chip it. It's just gorgeous. I love how they put the bases on their pieces. Just makes it such a more solid, high standard piece. That's why it's called high standard. And like I said, I don't know if Indiana Glass made these pieces. I mean, manufactured these pieces, or Tiara Glass, or L.E. Smith, or Fenton. I don't know, because they all those 3 companies manufactured glassware for Tiara Glass, and there's no stickers and no marks. Sometimes Indiana Glass would actually put the mark. It would say Tiara. So if you have a piece like that, I mean, that's a special piece, because it's manufactured by Tiara, by Indiana Glass. This is a bell. It's so cute. And I love how the top resembles that top. Like, they just kept the whole detail going with the theme. They didn't change anything. And that was a great find. That was a great find. And then I have this single. I believe this was made for, okay, I know what this is. This is a fairy lamp. Because you see it has those 3 things? Now, I've had the fairy cover, because before I started collecting, you know, I was into reselling. So, buying and reselling. So, I didn't know what it was at the time, and I would just, like, sell them or throw them out. But I've had the top to this before. But that's what that is. That's a little fairy lamp, because you see these little edges, 1, 2, and 3. So the top would sit, the fairy lamp would sit in there, and you put your candles. Beautiful. Hopefully I'll find one day. And then I have this beautiful, beautiful serving dish. It's just gorgeous. And like my pieces, they have no scratches, no chips. I mean, I'm just blessed. And another beautiful base. I just love these pieces. They're just simply gorgeous. I do use them on the holidays. Normally like for Thanksgiving, because of the color. And this is gorgeous. This is a serving platter. You could put like your cucumbers, your olives, your relish, or your cranberry, and your, you know, whatever you want to do. It's a 3-divided plate. It's gorgeous. And of course it has a little base on the bottom. It didn't have the base like the other pieces, but they gave it a base and then an insert, and it's just, when you feel it, it's just so gorgeous. It's not as sharp as cut glass. Like, this is stuff that's not as valuable as cut glass, but you know, it's high standard quality. That's why it lasted all these years. This is one of my favorite pieces. These serving, these 3 divided. I have 3 of these, so that's one. Here's another one, and then here's another one. And I really use these. These are great for serving platters at your get-togethers. And then this one doesn't have, it's just a regular serving plate. It's not a plate to eat off of. It's a serving dish. It's gorgeous. It kind of bevels up. I don't know if you can see if it's coming through. There it is. See, it's like a small little, kind of like a dish, but it's a plate. So kind of like a serving dish plate. Just beautifully done. I just love it, love it, love it, love it. And then I have some goblets. So I have 3 goblets. I have 2 more, but they're in a different style. And I don't know if you notice it, like in the background, it has like this beading. Yeah. And so there's a story on this, because before I started collecting this, man, those women, especially, I mean, those little collectors that come out early in the morning to buy your items, I mean, they would go crazy over this stuff. I had like some dishes like this size. This lady was so happy that she bought them. I gave her a good price. She paid for it with no problem. I was shocked because it was just like depression glass to me. I didn't see the value in it, but now I understand she was adding to her collection. But I threw out, I sold so many pieces. I wish I'd have kept them. I would have had a much better selection. So I have 3 of these. And then I have 3 bowls. I love that bead. You can see it really good on this. And see how they put the bases on their piece? That's why it's called high standard pieces. It just is what makes it even more sturdy. It's just gorgeous. And I guess these are considered cereal bowls. So I have 3 of those. This is 2 and then 3. And then I believe these are like for party snacks, or they call them ashtrays, but they're not ashtrays because there's nowhere to put your cigarette. And when you have an ashtray, you have to have a groove to put your cigarette. Yeah. They even put a little base on these little guys. And I see these from time to time, but like I said, I don't pick this up anymore. I have nowhere to put it. Now, if I move into a bigger house and I get a large china cabinet, then I will collect till my little heart can't collect anymore, to my heart's content. And so that's a diamond, that's a club, and that's a heart. So I need a spade. Yeah, I need a spade. I haven't found the spade, otherwise I may have picked. I think I saw one time, but it was chipped, and I don't like chipped items. If it's chipped, I throw it out. Not all the time, but most of the time. This is a wine decanter. And as you see, I don't have the full set. So let me show you. Let's take out the stomper. The stomper is to die for. It's just beautiful. I'm shocked that this even lasts all these years, because you would think that it would have broke. And with that said, let me put it somewhere safe, because I don't want it. That's why you see I took it off the piece before I picked it up. And I love how they made it flat on the bottom like that. It's just so cute, kind of like a genie bottle on the bottom. So gorgeous. And I'm pulling it apart because I want to show you the beautiful dish that is sitting on. These are just so adorable. And so you would you would use this, and you would pour and serve your guests. Oh, it's so fancy. So fancy. So fancy. So I want to show you the actual dish that is sitting on. But these are just gorgeous. I love that beading. And I'm checking for marks while I'm in this camera too, because sometimes I learn a lot of things in this camera. I mean, under this light. Yeah, let me go over here. So this one is beautifully made. See how that is? It's just, oops. It's beautiful. Oh, it's one of my favorite dishes. The one that comes with the decanter set. It's just gorgeous. I love it. It's so heavy. I see what they call a high standard glass company. So high standard. It's really high quality. And I've dropped these before. It didn't chip, splatter, or break. I mean, I'm sure if it can happen, but mine's didn't. I got lucky. Just bounced right back. And so this is how I display it. I put one north, south, east, and west when I have guests. Yeah, so and a lot of people don't know about this glass company, so they don't realize that some are missing. Because you normally have a set of 4 in the wine set, right? So you don't think anything's missing, yeah. So it still looks beautiful. To me, that has an Indian vibe. I always feel like that. That piece right there is giving me like an Indian vibe, the way they made it. Okay, what can we do next? Moving right along. Guess I can show these. Here's some more goblets. These are my favorites too. See the shape of that? It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. I need to switch hands. My arm's getting tired. This is beautiful. I may stop my videos. I'm not sure, but I'm not getting any likes, comments, and so YouTube won't push my videos. And, you know, I'm just not sure. Some of my videos do okay. I don't know. I mean, I don't want it to go too fast because then I'll be frustrated, but it's really, really moving slow. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll hang in there another month or so. These are my favorite. And I guess these are considered goblets too. So let me get the other one back so I can show you the difference. I don't want to make you too dizzy. I got to go nice and slow. I should have just bought that one over there, then I could have stayed there. I'm sorry. Okay, so let me show you the difference. See the difference? They have different shapes. Oh, I can put them sideways. Oops, I don't want to scratch anything. Yeah, see how they're different? So similar, but different. And I like this one better. I normally don't even bring these out. I bring that one. And then I believe this was a salt. It's missing its top. I still picked it up. Because, you know, you might find the top. So why not grab it when you can? But I believe that's a salt shaker. So nice and heavy and good. It has a good grip when you pick this stuff up. I believe these are for your iced tea. Yeah, these are for your iced tea. Nice tall glass with some ice. It's beautiful. And so I have a set of 2, 4, 6. I have 7. I need to get another one. And there they go right there. Yeah. And I think I've shown all the pieces. Maybe I went too fast. Well, nevertheless,